Hi, how's it going? Welcome to Code with Z. In today's video, we gotta go from this string that we have here to this. And as you can see, the only difference is that this is properly capitalized. Why are we doing this? Well, because that's what LeetCode 2129 capitalized the title is asking us to do. As you can see, it says you're given a string called title, as you can see, that consists of one or more words separated by a single space. We can see it here as well. 3 words that are separated by a space. And here it says each word consists of English letters. Capitalize the string by changing the capitalization of each word such that if the length of the word is 1 or 2 letters, change all letters to lowercase. Otherwise, change the first letter to uppercase and the remaining letters to lowercase. And then at the end, return the capitalized title. So basically, we gotta capitalize the first letters of the words that we have that have a length larger than 2, and anything else we just gotta turn into lowercase. Okay, let's see how we can solve this. Let's make this smaller a little bit. We're gonna solve this in 3 simple steps. The first one is gonna be that we're gonna split the input string into words, meaning we're gonna turn this into an array by simply saying we want to split by space. So we're gonna have an array that has 3 elements inside of it, capitalize the title. And you're gonna see this in literally 10 seconds. And then after that, after we're done with this step, we're gonna loop through our array. And for each word that we loop through, we're gonna check if it is 1 or 2 letters long. If so, we're gonna make a lowercase. If that's not the case, meaning if it is longer, we're gonna capitalize the first letter and make the rest lowercase. The same thing that we just talked about, and don't worry, you're gonna see this in the visualization as well. And then at the end, we're gonna join the process words back into a single string and return it, meaning we're just gonna turn the array that we have into a single string again, and we're gonna return it. Okay, let's begin the visualization. The first step is that we're gonna split the input string into words. So let's do that. As you can see, now we have this array. Then we're gonna loop through our array. As you can see here, we're gonna loop through it, and the first word that we're gonna loop through is gonna be this. We're gonna say if it is 1 or 2 letters long, make it lowercase. Well, no, it's longer. Well, if it is longer, we're gonna say capitalize the first letter and make the rest lowercase. Okay, let's do that. Now we're done with this, and then we're gonna move to the next word. That's gonna be this word that we have here. We're gonna check if it is 1 letter or 2 letters long. Not really. So we're gonna be like, if it is longer, capitalize the first letter and make the rest lowercase. Done. And then we're gonna move on to the next one. The next one is gonna be title. We're gonna check again if it is 1 or 2 letters long. Not really. So we're gonna be like, if it is longer, capitalize the first letter and make the rest lowercase, like so. And then we're gonna be done with our loop. After this, we're just gonna join the process words that we have into a string again, and we're gonna return it like so. And this is gonna be our answer. Now let's code this in the simplest way possible. Alrighty, let's code this together. So just like we saw on the slides, we only have 3 steps. The first step is that we're gonna define an array. We're gonna call it words, and this is gonna be equal to title split by a space. And this is gonna give us our array. Then we're gonna loop through our array. We're gonna say for let I being equal to 0, and we wanna keep on looping as long as I is smaller than words dot length, and we wanna increment I on each round. Here we're gonna say if words at the index of I dot length is smaller or equal to 2, we gotta turn it into lowercase. So we're gonna say words at the index of I should be equal to itself, but in lowercase version, like so, to lowercase. And else we're gonna say words at the index of I is gonna be equal to words at the index of I, but first letter, and this should be uppercase. Let me drag this to the left a little bit, like so, uppercase, and we're gonna call it plus the remaining that we have, so slice from the first index, like so. And this is gonna make the first letter uppercase, and this is gonna give us the remaining of the word. And let me zoom out. We wanna make it lowercase, like so. And then at the end, we wanna return the join version of this. So we're gonna say words dot join, like so, an empty space, so we can actually have an empty space between them. Now let's run this. I hope I have not made any typos. And moment of truth, we got accepted. Let me submit this and see if we can actually pass all of the test cases. Moment of truth, and yep, we got accepted. That's awesome. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and keep on coding.